Now in the studio with us, we have one of the heroes. I call every business owner in Nigeria a hero. How they do it, I do not know. But we have an SME owner, a sole proprietor here, who has a business in Lagos, Nigeria. Ideal Foods and Treats is the name of the enterprise, and it operates online. It's owned by a health professional and was founded in 2018. Now, Ideal Foods solves the issue of food security by engaging in food processing, packaging, and distribution of agricultural products. And joining us on this SME segment today is Helen Omotayo. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm giving you some applause now because over the past few months, I've had so much newfound respect for the average business owner in Nigeria who is pushing through this economic, what's the politically correct word? Volatility that's going on. Welcome to the show.
Thank you once again for having me.
Okay, so I did give a little breakdown of what you are into, but we also have a little bit of a display here. I can see that you're into various types of products. We have here some banana bread, we have potato chips, we have, is that puff puff flour?
Yeah, that's a buns mix.
Buns mix, not puff puff, yeah. Buns mix, and even parfaits. And I know this is just a little part of what you do. You need to let us into your story. How did this all begin?
Okay, to begin with, I have the passion, right, for cooking and baking related. And trying to combine that with my profession as a health professional, I decided to start up a brand that will offer quality, healthy products to people, but especially to persons with different dietary needs, because we recognize that as much as our customers love to eat healthy, there are different customers with different dietary needs. And so food should not only be delicious and nourishing, but should be accessible to all. And that bettered that brand.
Beautiful, beautiful. When you say health professional, though, we need to break down what it is you actually do in the health profession.
Oh, okay, I'm actually a registered nurse and midwife.
Nurse and midwife.
And a naturopath.
So it's actually interesting because we had a conversation earlier about what midwives do and the labor room earlier on today, but we can't digress into that. We'll probably talk about it later. Okay. But there are different dietary needs for different sectors of society. You specifically are focused on those who need less sugar?
Yes, for the diabetic, those who are sensitive to gluten, because my mom is, and she even inspired that aspect of my products. Those who are lactose intolerant, the vegans, or those on the paleo diet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are the keto people involved in this as well?
Exactly. Low carb diets.
Low carb diets. All right. So we also have mushrooms here.
Yeah.
I have to ask. Now you have agricultural products in your profile there.
Sure.
Do you actually grow these, or you have special suppliers from farms that you know are safe? Talk
like
to us
this is grown, the mushroom is grown in a family farm.
Okay.
Yes.
Family farm.
Exactly.
Okay. What about the potatoes?
Okay. I get the potato and then I process it into what you see here as the instant chips.
This is a lot of work, obviously, and a lot of effort has gone into putting all this together. Do you have a number of staff that are helping you out with all this?
For now, my staff strength is quite low.
Okay.
You know, I run a sole proprietorship business, and that's one of the challenges we're facing. But we hope to scale up with time. You know, we hope to have a physical presence, have branches scattered around the country, and just grow from there.
And then when you start out something as a hobby, or you're inspired to go into business because of maybe your mom or something like that, it does start out great. But then down the line, there are some hard decisions many business owners have to take, especially in economic times like this. So let's talk about some of the challenges and how you've been able to overcome them.
Well, I wouldn't say I've been able to overcome all in totality, if I must be sincere. Funding is one challenge we have, and trying to, you know, get to that point where you meet certain requirements by the as expected by the government. For example, NAFDAC.
Okay.
Yes, we need to ensure that some of our products are NAFDAC registered so it can be, sold in certain stores.
Yes, of
so
course.
that is a challenge we need to meet. And then I talked about funding earlier on. If you need to have a physical presence, you require funds for that. And we all know what the country is like right now. So it's one challenge that we really hope would overcome.
But have there ever been any regrets? Has there ever been a point where you said, you know what, I'm done, I can't do this anymore, it's just too challenging, I shouldn't have ever done this, I shouldn't have embarked on this journey? Have you ever been there?
Not at all. I have no regrets.
No regrets?
We keep pushing. And we hope that our products will get out there. We need distributorships.
Okay.
In fact, we need funding, either from maybe the government or whatever, investment from persons who would
You've
be...
talked about upscaling already.
Yeah.
It does feel like a lot of products are on your product line.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered maybe which product could take you over the line, maybe take you into the green, maybe downscaling the number of products and then focusing on one, and which would it be?
We have some of our gluten-free, treats.
Okay.
Because we recognize that some persons are actually sensitive to gluten, and some of our treats that has less sugar, or sorry, no refined sugar rather, but a natural replacement, which is dates powder.
Okay.
So we try to streamline some of our products to that because it will be more appealing to persons out there, because there are people who are trying to ditch refined sugar and trying to ditch the regular flours that we use in some of our production. So
it does feel like a very niche market though. I feel like the average business owner is trying to get a product to everyone as opposed to just a small fraction of society. And many people don't even know that they are maybe lactose intolerant or they have issues with gluten. They're not even aware. So how do you think this is going in terms of awareness? And do you believe your products are getting to the right people as at right now?
For now, I've been trying to create that awareness, let people know that they might actually be sensitive to gluten or might be sensitive to one or two things and they are not yet aware. They might, consume certain products and they come up with certain complaints like, oh, I felt this way or I felt that way. If they go ahead to make more findings, they could discover that they're actually sensitive to certain things. So I think it starts with orientating people for us to be more self-conscious, especially as it concerns their health. And when they become more self-conscious, some of our products becomes more appealing to them.
Okay. All right. I think it is all about awareness, all about the fact that people need to know that these products actually exist. And of course, making sure that we target the right people. So who are your biggest customers? Who calls you up the most? Is it women? Is it men? Is it people of a certain age?
Okay, I would say women.
Okay.
Yes, women. The middle-aged group.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and this is basically enough to sustain this business now. On an average, let's say, how many orders do you get? Maybe in a week, in a month? Talk to us.
The orders are, well, not, I would say it's not that much.
Okay.
Not that much because, like I told you, we're trying to grow the business from where it is. We just got registered with CAC last year.
Okay.
So we're trying to grow from there, like I said, scale up. And we need more awareness on the brand so we could have more patronage, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
So there is obviously a vision, a grand vision of things that you have. Share with everyone your vision for, let's say, the next 2 to 5 years.
Well, we want to be recognized as a brand that produces, healthy quality, uncontaminated food products in the market. One of the biggest brands by year 2025.
All right.
And aside that, we want to be known as that brand that supports women empowerment because our brand is not just about producing healthy treats. We want to be known as a channel for women empowerment. So we hope to achieve all of this by the year 2025.
All right. Now, I have to say a big thank you to you for coming to share this these amazing products with us and talking about your journey so far. I see great things in the future of this particular brand, and I love the name, Ideal. I love that. I love that. At this point, I can only say, you know, Godspeed and good luck with everything you plan for the business.
Thank you so much for the
Now, we've had an amazing kitchen segment that's been going on, and we have an amazing meal that's ready to be showcased.